Alright, welcome back to episode 6 of Dwarf Fortress Clustermule. And I was doing some stuff in between episodes, trying to get, the barracks all set up and whatnot, and we got we got possession. Okay. Human caravan. What, do they actually have, like a large caravan or something? Where they need like a 3x3? And hey, we have a baby. Alright. Id Olingated. Farmer has created Shathothgesh. A lignite scepter. She offers it to the noiseless ceiling. Okay. Take a look at this. Okay, this is a lignite scepter. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality, is encircled with bands of round lignite cabochons. This object menaces with spikes of siltstone. Okay. And then we will put that here. There we go. And let's get to trading. Okay, let us trade. Okay, they brought us stuff we don't really need. I don't know if I'll even bother with the wood. What I really need is, like, paper. Could also take some musical instruments. Sparrow, guinea hen. I'm finally bringing drinks, and it's like I don't really need it. But I'll take it, just to give them some variety. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about armor, just like clothing. Because I actually have a bunch of armor I want to throw out. Do we have any powder for... Ooh, I think I need... Wait, do I need... I don't know if I need quicklime. Is quicklime the stuff that you use for... no. What is it? What is the stuff they use for casts? I don't think it's quicklime. Emerald dye, yellow sand, dry flour, string beans. Yes. Yeah, I don't think that's what you use for casts. I'll go ahead and grab all the bins. I don't need to buy anvils. I'm overflowing with anvils. I think I'm good for food. Yeah, I think I'm good for food, but we're finally getting a bigger variety of stuff. I'll take thread. Trousers, skirts. I think I do need backpacks. I think I'm running low on those. And... ooh, sheets. Yep. Yes, please. Hmm. Yeah, I don't really need food. Don't really need drinks either. Let me go ahead and pick out all my junk that I don't want and get back to the trade. Alright, so I think that's it. I sold off all my junk, like stuff that's broken or like mail, like iron mail. I also dumped in a bunch of porcelain, so I think that'll be about it. There we go. Took quite a bit of profit to get it into the green. Alright, it looks like we got some migrants incoming. Let's see where they're coming from. Okay. Got these guys coming in. Looks like we got about 6-ish migrants. Let's check. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got a bowyer. Meh. A clothier. Okay. Depends on how good they are. A bookbinder. Okay. 2 farmers. Okay. Cook. Presser. And another peasant. Okay. Hopefully I have enough stuff, or I have the right stuff to make books now. Eventually I'll figure out like a paper industry, but not going to be this fort. I do plan on doing a few short, like essentially like one-shot forts, where it's like, oh, I set up fishing industry, and we make like a fishing fort and all that. That's just kind of a general fort to sort of take out a lot of the enemies, so that I can make some other forts that are kind of smaller and safer. Ooh. Alright. Well, they're in there somewhere. The woodcrafter Aetir Ingiz Tobul and the craft dwarf Aerith Ushul Diduk have married. Congratulations. Alright. I guess what, our 3rd wedding? Something like that. Yeah. Alright. Okay, autumn has arrived. We finally got our barracks done, and I'm starting to equip squads 3 and 4. I can see we're still missing quite a bit of weapons, and we're missing a little bit of armor. A few backpacks, all that. Right now I'm working on armor, so I have the armor smith there. And he's like I want to say he's like a high master armor smith. Is that it? No, legendary armor smith. Okay. And after that, after all the armor is done, and I'm also working on silver blocks for another thing, but once all the armor is done, which we're pretty close on, more than halfway through, I'll swap out the worker for weaponsmith, and then they can make those. I also built these two to make coke from lignite, just so I could start like kind of burning through all the lignite we have, like just kind of like piled around all over the place. I think we got a little bit in here. We got plenty down in the strip mine layer. Got like a bunch of it in here. A bunch of it over here. Just, stockpiling up some lignite. And I'm also working on cutting out the light aquifer from here. I've gotten the northern section cut out, and then I'm working on the southern section, and so this might become another strip mine layer as well. Yeah. I think that is about it. Yeah, we had the wedding earlier. Oh yeah, I built a second still. Oop. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Okay, how many we got? Let's get you and you ready, and then move you out here. We'll get you going. Let's see, how many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Well, actually, no, I don't want to order them to attack just yet. I want to get them all kind of out and ready. And I should probably also burrow, just to make sure people aren't coming out. On pause. Everybody get inside. And then let's make sure we got pretty much everybody together. There we go. Good enough. And, okay. There we go. Ooh. Snatchers. Where am Snatchers? Okay, I think they're already either running or going to run any second now. Where are you guys going? Tired. Okay. I guess take a nap. We're probably not going to need everybody for this fight. Looks like we're pretty much steamrolling them. Yeah. Yeah, siege is over. Yeah, siege is over. Ooh, okay. And we have... Okay, at least it's something I'm not in the middle of using. And he's already... I guess he's making a gem of some kind. Or he's making something out of tourmaline. Alright. Yeah, that went by faster than expected. Alright. Alright, Dwarf and Caravan coming. Let's move goods. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move some goods. Okay. Last Olingoslan, Gemkiter has created Asarkang, a perfect clear tourmaline. He offers it to the noiseless ceiling. Okay. Add to display item, and cut gems. Okay, I can't collapse that. Rip. Okay, let's do some trading. Yeah, bins. That's fine. Please bring me different stuff. Jesus. Take the meat and the fish and the cheese. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna start with, of course, selling off the junk, and then we'll figure it out from there. Ooh, finally. Jeez. I had to cut, like, real deep into my trade goods. Alright. There we go. Alright, I finally found that it was apparently in the large gems. Okay. There we go. Finally taken care of. Okay. The Brush Titan Mawadlathanadella Osi has come. A great feathered spider. It has wings and it has an austere look about it. Its brown feathers are long and broad. Beware its poisonous bite. Okay. Ooh, alright. Well. Eh. There we go. Boom. You're all armed and armored, right? Yep. Actually, no. Cancel and move. Get them together first. And... yeah, they're still working on getting armed. Okay. Winged spider. That's like nightmare for some people. Brush Titan. Okay. Hello. Uh-oh. Ooh, damn. Oh. Damn. Oof. That is rough. I mean, he's dead, but... jeez. Oof. Okay. Okay, let's get them unburrowed. And I will need some more coffins. The Hunter, Stukos, Balmang, and the Animal Dissector, Adiel, Ishurusher have married. Congrats. Yeah. Alright, winter has come. And let's do a bit of catch-up. Let's see. Almost finished with the artifact displays. I just need one more artifact. Everybody is now equipped and training. Big sad that we lost 4, but I mean, I'm surprised it did not happen sooner. We now have all of these bedrooms built and assigned. We're still digging out this area. I've gotten rid of all the water, or all the water on this level so far that I've found. And and I made a pen for my pigs because I was tired of seeing them kind of hanging out there. And I think that's it for building. Yeah, still working on like weapons. I could probably just cancel all these. There, and then uncheck those. Because I don't really need any more. And in big sad news, the cave dragon, which was the pet of Nish, who was one of the first to die. Yeah, keeps coming back to where he was slain, and just kind of like hanging around here. But yeah, that's kind of big sad. He just keeps coming out and looking around. All right, and we have Ath. Betson tier. Leatherworker has been possessed. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep an eye on that, make sure she gets everything she needs. Okay. Alright, finally working on it. Needed a bunch of stuff, too, and grabbed one of the silver blocks. Damn. Alright. Inopportune time to call. Fath. Subets and Tyr. Leatherworker. Has created Ixthagarist. No. Nozem Zurut. A cow leather high boot. She claims it as a personal treasure. Okay. Alright, and we had a crash, so I have to jump back in time a little bit. We just hit the age of the rock. And yeah. That's cool. New age of the world. Been working on the tavern, laying down some silver blocks and then engraving them. Let's see, I'm continuing to mine. And piggies have a pen, and I have a kern that I set up just for doing milling of plants for Dimple Cup, and maybe we can dye some clothes and make my dwarves happier. I think that's about it. Oh, yeah, the artifact room has been finished off. I just moved Ducimaros over here and then, like, sealed it up. So, yeah. I think that's it. Alright, well, let's see if it happens. I don't know if these are planned events or whatnot. Should be. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's what happened. I finished this siege and then we crashed. So hopefully things are go better this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got 8. And let's get everybody moving. There we go, and let's get people burrowed. Oop. There we go. All right. Hopefully. What are you doing? You need to get inside. Did I not unpause the burrow? Did I do it dumb? Yeah, I did it dumb. Mouse is a little wonky. There we go. Stop what you're doing. Yeah, and Asmel keeps sitting at the body where his owner died. Okay. Looks like a few of them did not get their equipment. Go see if they can run him down. Probably, yeah, they're not going to catch him. Okay. Where are the gobos? So much clutter. Ah, there we go. There we go. I should just steamroll them. Okay. Yeah, they should just absolutely steamroll them. Okay, siege is over. Captain of the guard entered a martial trance. Oh, stray kitten found dead. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think a martial trance is needed. Those guys were, they were gonna get, absolutely wrecked. Actually, hold on, let me... Yeah, there we go. And I can unburrow. I thought we destroyed bearded thieves. Or was that earlier? I don't remember. It's been like a day. I had to break after after the crash. So we got doomed by... I thought we drove off bearded thieves as well. I think what I might do is I think I might start picking off these smaller pop areas one by one and just send like all three units, like each separately, to one place and just start picking them off one by one. Like do the 10 first, then knock out the 20s, then the 30s. Well, 30 I might raid. Yeah, 30 I might raid, like, all in one. Like, make it a 30 versus 30 fight. Yeah, the larger ones, I think I'm going to wait until I have steel first. But, yeah, let's move the armies off to war. Raise, and we'll not even worry about it. Just go in there with the purpose of destroying. There we go. Okay. I'll let them go off to war. Okay, finally coming back. Reports. Alright, raise bearded thieves. Found nothing. Rampage drop bearded thieves. Found nothing. Rampage drop bearded thieves. Destroyed bearded thieves. Okay, good. Rampage drop bearded thieves. Sled. Destroyed bearded thieves. Okay. Okay, let's see. Doomed Vices is now totally destroyed. Let's see. Well, no civilization. Let's see about... Our Bearded Thieves is destroyed. Let's see about taking out Doomed Vices next. And I think I'll do that. Yeah, I don't really want any more Beak Dogs. And I think that's all Doomed Vices had was Beak Dogs. Okay. Okay. And let's let them head off again. Yeah, I've been sitting here waiting for like a couple minutes for them to all come back, and apparently they all did, but it only notified me of one returning, so it looks like the first one probably destroyed the settlement completely. No? Raised Doom Vices. Rampaged. Okay, destroyed Doom Vices. Found nothing. Okay. There we go. They're all coming back. Do they still have, Yeah, I'll let them, come back, and then once they're all inside, I'll send them out again. That way they can grab... Actually, I'll let them sleep for a little bit. Okay. I think we're gonna target this one next. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just start kind of like working my way in. Of course, that might drive them towards like one of the larger settlements. So that might be bad, but we'll see. Oh, alright. And we just got Clothier taken by a Fey Mood. Leaving soon, that's fine. Claim the Clothier shop. Okay. And we'll just have to keep an eye on them. Make sure that, make sure they get everything they need. Queen ended a mandate. I'm not falling for that again. In the wise words of the immortal George Bush, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. So you fool me, you can't fool me again. Okay, and they're back. Oh! Zastoranakos, Clothier, has created a Manthelcash Kekimdakas, a giant cave spider silk rope. She offers it to the noiseless ceiling. Okay. And let's take a look. This is a giant cave spider silk rope. All craft store ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular claystone cabochons and oval siltstone cabochons and encircled with bands of beak dog bone. It's made from giant cave spider silk cloth. The object is adorned with hanging rings of fire agate and menaces with spikes of giant cave spider silk and beak dog bone. Why would you want a spiky rope? On the item is an image of the socket of rooters, the pipe opal mug, and hematite. Okay. On the item is an image of Tun Wheels Veils, the dwarf in beak dog leather. Tun Wheels Veils is laboring. The artwork relates to the settling of Tun Wheels Veils and Clustermule in the mid-spring of 52. Alright. Got a picture of one of our dwarves on there. Okay, and our armies have returned. Let's go say raise. Okay. Looks like we got a battle. Get my bean juice. Okay, in the mid-spring of 57, the Walls of Wedding attacked the Grey Dread of the Delightful Malice at Horn Lances. The dwarf as Merchant Breach led the attack, and the defenders were led by the Goblin Illify Portent Fathers. The dwarf outmatched the Goblin with a cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage. Okay. The Goblin was struck down by the dwarf. The Goblin's leg was smashed. Okay. The Goblin was struck down by the dwarf. The Goblin was struck down by the dwarf. Searched horn lances and found nothing. Rampaged through horn lances. Okay. Searched horn lances and found nothing. Rampaged through horn lances. The Grey Dread fled horn lances. Destroyed horn lances. Okay. Alright. Horn lances is now destroyed. And let's go back out. Skinny Maligns. Is it? I have to look something up. It just popped into my head. One sec. That's who it was. Okay. It says Skinny Maligns, and I thought Skinny Malone, and I was like, wait, who is that again? Like, okay, it's the gangster from Fallout 4, in the tunnel where you meet Nick Valentine. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Raise loot. Yeah, turn off loot. Okay. There we go. And hopefully the war will be concluded soonish. I do want to eventually... I might leave, like, one settlement. I might leave one settlement alive. Because if I am going to reuse the world for new forts, I do kind of want, like, some enemies, maybe... I don't know. I accidentally hit the X button, and that cancels the raid. Okay, I'll have to wait for them to get back. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go look at the report. The dwarf in Panorama led the attack. Defenders were led by the Goblin Song something or other. Plan was superior, but the defenders had a strong positional advantage. Okay. Oh, yup. Oh, man, okay. But the defenders had a strong positional advantage. Attacked the dwarf, who soothed mind murdered. On the mid-spring, the goblin songwriter fought with the dwarf mind murdered. While defeated, the latter escaped unscathed. The human confronted the dwarf. The human's left hand was smashed by the dwarf. The human was struck down. Attacked. The goblin was struck down. Goblin. Okay, goblin's right here. Goblin was struck down. Dwarf struck down. The dwarfs attacked the goblin, song something or other. The goblin song something or other fought. While defeated, the latter unscathed. The goblin song something or other confronted the dwarf. Oh, the dwarf. Okay, well, at least it was lore. The slowpoke struck down. The dwarf, Daeduk, Godly Smiths confronted the goblin. And the dwarf goes struck down. Oh, well. I'll send him right back out. Eh. Eh. destroy it. Okay, and they have returned. Alright, I see that the fort's gone, so at least that went probably pretty well. Search skinny lines about nothing. Rampage through skinny lines. The speechless horror fled. Skinny lines. Okay. The noiseless ceiling destroyed skinny lines. Searched skinny lines and found nothing. Okay. And we're down to, what, 4? No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a population of about 30, 20, 50, 60, and 40. I might want to scout these smaller ones, like the 20, 30, and 40. I might want to scout those first. Like, yeah, like do a raid, but with... with, like, maybe all the troops? I don't know. Yeah. I think that might be a good idea, just so I can get accurate numbers. Okay. I thought about it, and what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to raid with, like, skill based on experience. So, Laborious Heathers will go to the 40. Fortification of whatever will go with the 30, and the Helmed Curls will go on the 20, because they got those two that are basically just naked. Alright, and everybody has returned. Okay, 40. Okay, that's a population of 10. Okay, so I think that'll be next. That's 30. 40. Okay. And then let's look at... the Dwarf Merchant led the attack. The Spring Cunning Plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage. Okay. I didn't mean for it to go to just straight up combat, but that's fine. Okay. Alright. Dwarf was struck down. Or the goblin was struck down by the dwarf. Goblin was struck down by the dwarf. Goblin. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Okay. Alright. Looks like we had a pretty good fight there. And Scourge Sweats. Oh, it's still saying 30. Alright. Cool. And Splash Ruthless. Searched Splash Ruthless and found nothing. Okay, I guess they weren't discovered or something. Dwarf led by the Goblin with a cunning plan. The attackers had a strong positional advantage. Surprise the Goblin. Surprise the Goblin. Goblin confronted. Okay. Alright, I will take it. I'm surprised we didn't lose these two dwarves. Okay. But now that we know that one has 10 population, we will go ahead and raise it. Alright, we've made it to summer, and the only real update I have is we've finished the tavern, and I added an iron pedestal for the rope. Eventually I might have to redesign this to where it's like maybe even a little bit thinner or something like that, and I don't know. add even more pedestals, but for now it's fine. I don't expect to keep this fort much longer. I think that's it. I've been so busy working on the military that there's not really anything else that I've had much queued up, aside from like I'm brewing drinks again. I don't know, whatever. Um, yeah, yeah. I think that's about it. Okay, looks like the laborious heathers are returning, so let's go ahead and take a look at the reports. All right, Ray's menace painted or painted, menace painted. Late spring, dwarf fast merchant outmatched the goblin with a cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage. The goblin right hand was slashed, right cheek was slashed, lower right back tooth was smashed. Oh, smashed and smashed. Slash, smash, smashed. Okay. Goblin was struck down. Goblin. Okay. Alright, search Menace Painted, found nothing. Rampage through Menace Painted. Alright. Looks like he probably killed the last of the goblins there. Okay. Now there was only a few left. Okay, cool. We destroyed Menace Painted. Menace Painted. Alright. And, of course, no spoils, because I'm not really looking for spoils. And that leaves us with 4. So I think next we'll go after Scourge Sweats. I may do like a everybody attacks all at once mission and then do individual. Because it does have 30. So that could be a problem. Let's go ahead and send all 3 to raise. We'll do loot other items. That's fine. There we go. And we will openly attack the settlement with all 3 squads at once. Okay. I guess while they're unloading, let's go take a look at the reports. So that's the Dwarf Domas Grosstack. Led the attack, and defenders were led by the Goblin. Outmatched the Goblin's plan, had a strong positional advantage. Okay. Okay. Had a cunning plan, positional advantage. Dwarf the Goblin was struck down. Dwarf the Goblin, right, okay. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Another confirm the Dwarf, the Goblin was struck down, okay. Looted treasure. Horse of the Northern and rampaged. The Goblin was struck down. The Goblin was struck down. Okay. Alright, we destroyed Scourge Sweats. Okay. And what did we get? Okay. 2 copper bucklers, iron greaves, pawn grabber, leather low boot, large copper dagger, iron pick, iron cap, pigtail rope, troglodyte trap, giant iron blade, iron axe blade, basking shark leather leg, copper toy axe, copper pick, and persimmon wood bed. Alright. Okay. That was a very successful raid. I did not expect it to be destroyed. Alright, and I think it is time for us to return to war. And we are going to try to take out Splash Ruthless. First with a raid, then we'll raise with all 3, depending on how things go. But the current plan is we'll raid with all 3, then we'll raise with all 3, then we'll raise independently. If it's still standing. Okay, and the laborious Heathers and others have returned. Let's see the report. Come on, make it good. The attack. Match with the cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage. Good, 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 good. Goblin was struck down. Eyelid was stabbed out. Goblin was struck down. Right eye was smashed. Left hand was smashed. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck. Goblin was struck down. Struck down by the cave dragon. Nice. Okay, those are all goblins being damaged. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Goblin slaying them. Okay. Oh, I seized livestock. I forgot to change that. Oh well. I don't know, maybe we'll get more cave dragons, but not holding out hope. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 goblins killed. It's not a bad mission. And what did we get? 15 beak dogs. Oh god, okay. Iron pick, silver longsword, albatross leather cap, iron anvil. Yeah, because we need more anvils. Should have thrown that into some lava on the way back. Copper high boot, copper breastplate, copper cap, nickel cage. Okay. Oh, okay. Got Mechanicus possessed. Alright, and was it Zuthan? Okay. Nope. You. There we go. And which one are you claiming? Okay. That's fine. I don't know, make a masterwork rock mechanism or a floodgate. I think that's like the only two things that are made in the mechanic. I don't remember what all's made in mechanic. I don't really do a lot of mechanics. Oh, and we have a wedding. The Trapper Vagok Dodok and the Ranger Vishat Eralathram have married. Congratulations. Okay. Nice. Have a bunch of kids. Okay. Zothan Gasselkirkost. Kikrost. Mechanic has created Unalastel, a siltstone mechanism. She offers it to the noiseless ceiling. Okay. This is a siltstone mechanism. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with regular claystone cabochons and rectangular onyx cabochons. Decorated with giant cave spider silk and willow and encircled with bands of manta ray leather, this object is adorned with hanging rings of chrysoprase and claystone and menaces with spikes of siltstone. Okay. Okay, and I think it's time to do the raising. There we go. We'll see if we can destroy it. And if we don't destroy it, we'll keep heading back. Alright, the laborious Heathers have returned. And it looks like we've destroyed Splash Ruthless. Alright. The defenders were led by the Goblin. Dwarf outmatched him and had a strong positional plan. Or positional advantage. Okay. In the Midsummer of 57, the Dwarf elevator faction attacked the Goblin. Goblin's first finger, left hand was torn off by the Dwarf. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Goblin was struck down. Goblin, okay. All damage to the Goblin. Goblin was struck down. The Helm Colonel's ably led by the Dwarf Iden Patterndatic clashed with a single Goblin, slaying them. Searched and found nothing, rampaged, fled, and destroyed. Nice! Alright, so we're down to like the last two and the last two big ones, so I think I'm going to save those for next episode. I think we got probably about like 5 hours of recording done so far, and I'm gonna have to cut down to like 40 minutes or so. And yeah, I think that will about wrap it up. I think in between episodes, I might just work on the steel armor here, get everybody armed and armored, and yeah, then we'll head out and finish off the last of the Gobos, and that'll probably be it for Clustermule. So anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.